So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Vardiol. And Rafinha. Camavinga. Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Serginho has it out wide and in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a good ball out wide. Here comes another big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Hakimi. Lacroix. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Lima. Now the shot, surely! We've got a goal! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
They have what they want through.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Szoboszlai. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hakimi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Szoboszlai. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Szoboszlai knocks it out wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gets a good foot in there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Haaland. Semenyo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vardiol clears. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he finish? finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Stood up well to him there. Lacroix. Van de Ven. Lacroix. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. For Szoboszlai. Lima. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Haaland. His shapes to shoot! Valverde. Szoboszlai. Oh, good. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A case now of complete control. Lacroix.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Van de Ven. Szoboszlai. Van de Ven. And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
FC Tokyo absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're underway again. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Serginho. Camavinga in acres of space out wide. Mbappe goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van de Ven. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Hernandez. Son Heung-min. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Oh, cracking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Szoboszlai, who's set up one goal so far. Van de Ven. Now Lacroix.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 15.601
It's Hernandez.
spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lima. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. And Rafinha. That's beautifully weighted. Lewandowski. Real chance! It's in! They're back within reach! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So is this the start of a comeback? Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super find. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lima! Foot in. Rafinha, distributed tidily. Hernandez. Passes short and sharp. And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Crossed into the middle. Lacroix. And it's Hakimi. And he's got the beating, and the shot! That is ended up in no man's land. And that's a throw-in. Valverde. Szoboszlai going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Mbappe. He's away! Schuller, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Strokes it back. Tries a shot! Lewandowski, and the pass is intercepted. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Serginho. Hakimi. Lima. And he's in on goal. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rafinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Semenyo takes a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Guardiola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Mbappe. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
FC Tokyo can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me.